Hi, my name's Brody. I'm a recent graduate from the Bachelor of Mathematics with Honours at QUT, majoring in Applied and Computational Mathematics, and I'm the 2015 Queensland Rhodes Scholar-elect. So I came from a regional state school in the Sunshine Coast hinterland in Maleny, and so there was a massive adjustment coming to QUT, both in just terms of the size and scale, but also just in terms of the culture. That I know at my high school I was one of the few students who loved mathematics, and I often felt a little bit odd for it. But ever since coming to QUT, I felt so accepted because there's just such an amazing cohort that for the first time in my life, I was surrounded by hundreds of people who were as passionate about it as I was, and that was really amazing. I think one thing I've really loved about QUT's mathematics department is the quality of their research and also how easy it was to get involved in that. So from second year onwards, I started doing research work with the university using mathematics to intersect with biology and more recently with medicine to try and start solving problems that are facing the world. And being able to even start doing that kind of research as a second year student, and that's led me down a pathway that I'm going to continue on into the future. So then when I started my honours, I already knew a lot of the academics and I'd already had some experience with research, meaning the transition was a lot easier. But as well, it's meant that I've been able to then look forward to the future and look forward to doing a PhD and be able to craft a project that I feel has real impact using a lot of the skills I've developed here and just in discussion with some of the amazing researchers at QUT. I first heard about the Rhodes Scholarship when I was in high school, and it always seemed a bit of a pipe dream. I was from a small regional state school, and so students from those areas are not supposed to go on and do really big things, sometimes the perception is. And so it was something I was interested in. I always knew that I was interested in research, in finding out new things, in discovering new stuff. But I just kept it in the back of my mind as a pipe dream. Then as I got to QUT, and especially as I started to progress through to the later years of my degree, I realised that maybe it's not so much a pipe dream. And I had immense support from both academics within QUT and then industry professionals that I've met outside, who then all started convincing me that maybe this was something I could actually apply for. And it's been a big year, especially this one with all the application, but it's crazy to now think that a boy from a small state school is actually getting to go over to the other side of the world to do research in medicine and mathematics. So when I'm at Oxford, I'll be undertaking a DPhil in what's called computational biology, which is mathematics intersected with medicine. And so I'll be, more specifically, I'll be looking at creating mathematical and computer simulations of processes around lung cancer. So this could be things of how it spreads throughout the body or just even how it develops. Things that can be used to help medical researchers better understand these processes so we can start to treat them better, we can start to prevent them from growing as much. And so that will take me through the next 3 years. After that, I really do want to return to Australia. I think it's a great country, and I think in a lot of these areas, it's an emerging player in research, and I really want to help promote that. I really want to help drive forward these fields. I think one thing I really do appreciate is that QUT is amazing at, if you're a passionate student, QUT will want to help you follow that. And so I've always been really strongly supported by the maths department and the science engineering faculty once I proved that I was a passionate student with ideas, and there's been a lot of support for them for helping me make those a reality.